right. Live! Woo! Hopefully this dog doesn't get going crazy because he'll probably start barking here in a minute. Figured I'll start it a little bit early before 5. Well, I guess it is 5. Live at 5. So I'd like to, once we get a bunch of people. So bear with me a little bit. I know we're live right now. We don't have any viewers yet. There's good. I should probably that stuff, but we'll wait. Wait till we get at least one. Because what I'm wanting to do, I know no one's really watching right now, live right now. We're about a minute in. It's 5 o'clock. New live at 5 show. It's AJ. Let's talk sports. What's going on? It's going to be a live interaction. So if I don't get any viewers or people commenting, it's going to be kind of a quick show. So I know. So what we're going to be doing is, I don't know if you've ever seen these chicks doing this, or females are doing these like little, what do I wear? What to wear? What am I going to do? Da, 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 da. So I'm going to kind of do that. And it's going to be more intense, detailed interaction with the fan base and try to get more subscribers that way too. And as of right now, I don't know if anybody else does this or not. So it might be the very first time. So we're going to try to timestamp this so that way no one tries to replicate, because I'm the initiator here. I'm the innovator, baby. You know what I mean? You saw it here and heard it here. I know they got that FPF or whatever it is that fans pick football or whatever, that Johnny Manziel quarterback and all that stuff. That was pretty cool. So I'm kind of piggybacking off of that and trying to get more fans off of it and kind of do some interactions as well. So let's get into it a little bit. So it might be a quick show here because I have no views right now. Maybe it's a bad time slot as well. So again, I was supposed to start Monday. My sister came back into town from Florida on Monday. That's not an excuse, but we spent some time and all that. So it was pretty cool. Darcy's right here. He's a good boy. He's a good doggy. But coming in 3 minutes in right now, live on YouTube with using the StreamYard, which I love using. The StreamYard's really cool, by the way. So 3 minutes in, 5:02 p.m. Central Standard Time, 6:02 Eastern. So no views as of yet, so that's all right. So we'll go ahead and start. So like I said, we're going to do that fan interaction. What to wear? What clothes? What want me to wear? Clothes? Do you want me to do some kind of, like how I usually wear? I'm usually kind of chill, t-shirt and a hat or whatever. I got my Ohio State hat on frontwards today, so that's pretty cool. Should I wear a hat? Should I not wear a hat? Contacts? No contacts? Glasses? Should I dress up a little bit for the shows? You pick, you choose. So that's going to be pretty cool. So we're going to get into the first topic. I know nobody is really watching right now. Yikes. So I only got like 22 or so subscribers. I want to try to get up to the century mark here soon in the next couple months, which would be great. And then we're going to have like a little century mark giveaway as well. So today, live at 5, what's going on? And our first topic of the day is the Dak and Russell thing that's going on. I'm a big Dallas Cowboy fan. So I got like stats that he had last year. I don't have the stats written down from last year because he only played like 5 games, but I have the 2019 stats, and I like to talk about if like Russell Wilson was kind of like poking the bear a little bit, I think, or he was trying to get Dak more money on his contract. Either or, we don't know what's really going on in play behind the scenes. But I know Russell Wilson has told his agent that he wants to be the Cowboys quarterback. But there's a problem with that because Dak Prescott, as of right now, is the Dallas Cowboy quarterback. So is Dak, and also another thing that I wrote down, is Dak asking too much? I know that he said that he wants to be behind Patrick Mahomes, and he doesn't have Mahomes' numbers, nor does he have 2 Super Bowl rings, or no, one. Sorry, they lost. Oh, man. Anyways, so according to SB Nation, Stephen Jones is talking to Dak, and it's positive, good talks, and good vibes as well. That's also on Yahoo Sports. Looked that up earlier. So I did a little prep work, did a little research. Usually I'm not a very good prepper. I'm usually going off right off the whip. You know what I mean? Like I just go off of whatever I want to feel like doing and whatever I want to say, an ad lib machine. You know what I mean? So I got to do a little bit of prep work for this shows, especially doing live YouTube. Might be buying a laptop this weekend. But anyways, so the 2019 stats: 4,900 passing yards, 30 touchdowns, 11 INTs, a QBR of 99.7. And the article that I read about earlier today, it talked about how Deshaun Watson and Dak Prescott are kind of similar in the stat category. So I was I was a little upset about if they were going to trade Dak for Deshaun, but I don't think that's going to happen. Deshaun's pretty much stuck in Houston, like I said in one of the earlier shows we talked about. So anyway, Dak, I want Dak to stay. Mississippi State Bulldogs. Anything has to do with Bulldogs, I love. So Dak Prescott coming from Mississippi State, Big Ten. Anyways, so it says Dak wants a deal, like I said, right behind Mahomes. He's not. I don't believe he's going to get that. Who knows? Jerry Jones, Stephen Jones might get together and say, "Hey, give it to him," because as of right now, Mahomes' deal is $45 million a year. I don't think Dak's going to get that 45. I mean, he did get paid what 31 or so last year with the franchise tag, so he might as well do a long term, which they're trying to talk about, which I've read in these articles earlier today. Dak and Cowboys looking at a long term deal. So I'm kind of excited to see what happens and what transpires in Dallas. Another little news note: Texas. I know we're not trying to get political here, but Texas opened everything up. No masks mandated. Good job for the governor out there in Texas. I'm really excited for that. And a lot of people out in California moving to Texas because of everything that's good going on out there. I might even, if I didn't have a daughter, I'd probably move out there in Texas too. What's going on? What's the matter? You growling or something? Why are you growling at? Anyways, he's always trying to protect everybody in here. I mean, I got to give him props, so I'm not mad about it. It's just when I'm trying to do a live feed. I mean, you probably don't hear him, but he's growling a little bit because people are outside walking their dogs. It's what he gets. Anyways, you're a good boy. You're a good boy. You're not going to get no treat later if you don't mess around. Anyway, so again, I'm just going to go quick. I'm not getting anybody on here. No comments. So 0 views still 8 minutes in. So we're going to go to the next topic and hopefully get some viewers and something posts up here. So J.J. Watt to the Cardinals. I'd like to know, or just comment afterwards, after I'm done with the show or whatever. You could comment on YouTube and all that stuff too. And then also, like I said, the interaction and all that stuff as well. Again, this is the first show, so we're not probably going to get as many viewers live right now. But again, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. In Eastern Standard Time is when I'm going to be doing my shows. So hopefully we get some interactions. And it might be a bad time slot. Maybe I'm doing it at a bad time. Maybe everybody's eating right now. Maybe I need to figure out what time I need to start doing this. Again, right now, everything's up in the air. I'm all in limbo with work and job and moving and all that. So I'm in Madison, Wisconsin. Everybody should know that by now. I'm trying to head back to Dayton, see my daughter more. Love you, KJ, if you're watching. Hopefully you're watching Daddy on the TV screen or on phone, whatever. So J.J. Watt to the Cardinals, like I said, they're an 8-8 season last year with Kyler Murray. So he'll make them. Will he make them better? This is a question that I wrote down. So will he make them better? Are they playoff contenders at this point? Does one man change an organization? Maybe I would say that in the NBA, but in NFL, there's too many players. Just like in baseball, too many players are really changing anything. Now they might be able to do something inside the, I was going to say bullpen, but baseball, but inside the or behind the scenes with the players, J.J. Watt could probably make the defense better. There's no doubt about that. But as of one man changing the dynamic of the plays, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe at least in the trenches, maybe. But like he got this 2-year, $28 million contract. What do you guys think about that? Is that too much? Is that just right? Should he have? And the Bills missed out on him, so Buffalo was trying to get him too. And also we were talking about Green Bay. J.J. Watt, he's from Waukesha, Wisconsin, so that's probably about an hour away, I think. So, 31 years old. And like I said, why not Green Bay to finish off his career in his home state? Why didn't he choose that? I don't know. Was he getting more money? Was it about the money? Because I know he's talking about being in NFL playoff Super Bowl contention on a team, but does the Arizona Cardinals have that? I believe not. They're in a really stacked division. I don't think he is going to do that well in Arizona. It's going to probably be another 8-8, 9-7 year for him coming up this 2021 season, I believe. But that's just my personal opinion. And like I said, one man doesn't change an organization and how they play, but he can change like the confident builder and all that stuff. But in Houston, he didn't do anything either. So I don't even think he even has probably one playoff underneath his belt. I have no clue. But I didn't do that stat, and I talk off the fly, so I need a statistician. Darcy, if you can get on like a laptop or something, that'd be great. So let's look at his career here. J.J. Watt's career. 4 defensive touchdowns, 101 sacks, and 531 tackles. So that's pretty good for his career. No doubt a Hall of Famer in my mind. And hopefully they do something well in Arizona and start getting some playoffs, maybe get some conference championships, possibly. We'll see. Time will tell. And again, I'm not getting anybody on here as of yet. 12 minutes in, it's 5:11 p.m. So 0 views still. I'm real popular, I'll tell you that much. All right, let's go to the next topic. UFC Fight Night. We had I really haven't talked about the UFC in quite a while, and I haven't watched a UFC fight in quite a while because I haven't had UFC Plus or ESPN Plus. So I'd like to get that UFC Fight Pass. That's a little bit too much for me though, but I'd like to be able to watch some pay-per-view fights like the UFC 259 sneak peek, which is the next topic. But the UFC Fight Night, I'd like to talk about who I picked and how I did, if I may. If you guys watched or listened to the podcast from last Friday or so that I believe I did. So I did that pick 3 pick'ems. The Blue Jackets actually lost. Ohio State lost. And in the UFC, I went 50%, by the way. Just thought I'd let you know. So the De La Rosa fight was a draw. I picked Rivera. He lost. Caceres, I picked him. He won. Ankalaev, he won. And Rosenstrike, that was how I pronounced his name wrong, by the way. So it's Rosenstrike is how you pronounce his name. And he lost. So that Gain or Gone or whatever from France actually won. I wasn't going to pick someone from France because I believe the only actual last awesome fighter from France, I think, was Georges St. Pierre, or maybe I think he's from Canada. I think he was from Montreal. I guess Ngannou. Is Ngannou from France? I can't remember. Maybe he's not. But no, I think he is. I think Francis Ngannou is from France. So that Kane looks really, Kane looks really good. He's fresh and new, so we'll see what happens with him. But with the UFC Fight Night, I just did the picks and what happened. And I got the Caceres and Ankalaev, and then the draw from De La Rosa, and then the 2 losses from Rivera and Rosenstrike. So went 50%, not too bad. Wasn't the greatest on the percentage, but we'll try to do better in the UFC 259. But the UFC 259 matchups, we're just going to do just a little quick review here. We're going to the UFC 259 sneak peek, and I'd like to know your guys' picks. There's 3 title fights in this one. And like I said, yeah, UFC Apex at Las Vegas, Nevada. I don't know if you noticed this on a little side note, but that dude, what is that guy's name? The not Bruce Buffer, but Michael Buffer, something like that. You ever hear him messing up? Really, dude? You just had to be part of the live show, didn't you? Anyway, so he sees somebody walk by. Like I said, he always does that. So on the UFC live event that's coming this weekend, and that Michael Buffer guy last week, I think he kind of messed up. I don't know if you guys noticed that. He actually messed up on his announcing call, so that's pretty cool. Hi. No, you're good. Oh. It's live though, but it's fine. I don't have anybody watching. I freaking suck.
What? We were talking about you at work today.
I'm trying to do a live one, but he's barking on stuff, but I don't care. Where'd you go to the grocery store? What'd you get?
I just wanted to.
But y'all dressed up. Where'd you go? What are you doing?
I'm just wearing the service uniform so they want to start wearing it.
Oh, okay, cool.
But I was gonna go to Woodman's, but I'm just fucking tired and hungry.
I know, me too.
So I went to Quick Trip instead.
Yeah, I'm just gonna heat up that Mexican. I'm on right now. Like it sucks because no one's even. I was trying to do what I did in my descriptions. I'm trying to do a live fan-based interaction while I'm doing the show. Maybe I picked a bad time slot. But so like I'm wanting everybody to like do like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, what do you want me to wear? What kind of hat stuff? You know, the stupid stuff that on Instagram then women do. So I'm trying to do that. And then I'm also trying to do like while I'm in it, like pick the topics that we want to talk about and we'll discuss them. And then like they'll have comments on the bottom of the screen as we do the live show and then have them say what they like and what they don't like and all that stuff. That's what I'm trying to do. I think it's the first time anybody's ever done it. Because I'm like trying to timestamp this so that way if I hear about it later, football's actually doing it with they're doing football play-by-plays now or football fan. It's football fan picks or whatever. So when you're watching a football game, they actually pick the plays and then they do the plays. So it's pretty cool.
That's cool.
So I was kind of like piggybacking off that, trying to do a live interaction with the fans and trying to get more subscribers that way. But apparently you can't if no one's even going to listen to your ass. So I have so the fights, the UFC 259 sneak peek that I want to talk about. I'm not going to pick any fights yet, but that's going to be a Friday show. So we got Thiago Santos. He's been around for a long time. I remember seeing him. Then you got Alexander Rachitz. So pick and choose who that's going to be. Islam Makhachev. I don't even know how to say these guys' names. Like it's a Russian dude. Makhachev versus Drew Dober. That's an American name. And then you got Peter Yan versus Aljamain Sterling. That's the title fight that we're going to be talking about. Peter Yan versus Aljamain Sterling. And then you got Amanda Nunes, which is like the best female fighter of all time, versus Megan Anderson. Megan Anderson's 6 foot tall, by the way. Just to let you guys know that. So that's a title fight as well. Then you got the last title fight, which is the light heavyweight division, which is Israel Adesanya. That's coming up from the welterweight going into the light heavyweight. And then you got Jan Blachowicz. Blachowicz is going to be fighting Israel Adesanya. So if you
get a notification for your live?
Huh?
How do you get a notification that you're live?
I'm on the StreamYard, so it's probably not notifying anybody. But I'm on YouTube. You didn't get a notification?
You should have went live on Facebook.
I don't want to because I want to do it on my YouTube because it's my YouTube AJLS Fuck Sport. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Israel Adesanya on UFC 4, by the way, with Jorge Masvidal. Like I said, it's at UFC Apex, Las Vegas, Nevada. I don't know what time. It didn't say. So is it Nunes' last featherweight title fight? We don't know. What do you think? There's a question. You know, answer the damn question. No comments, no people still viewing. It's just sad. Big news: Joe Rogan returning as a play-by-play. That's really cool. Gotta love Joe Rogan. Talk more about the fight Friday and make predictions. That's what I have written down. So Friday we're going to talk more about it. And there's a show. Thanks for all the fan interaction here. It's really great. I'm just going to talk to myself as we fade away into the night on Wednesday night. It's Wednesday. Let's go on hump days, baby. It's hump day. Well, at least you look good in your uniform. That's pretty cool. I like the uniform. And then she's got red hair too.
Do we have any more beans? Oh.
Beans.
Yeah.
Did you check the bottom over there and the bottom left over there in that little slide thing? Maybe. I had to buy the black beans. I bought them. Or refried beans. I bought those. Anyways, if you're a Snapchat guy, what was it? What's my Snapchat handle? I don't even know. AJWH2308 is the Instagram. What was it? OSU fan 2308? I think it's OSU fan 2308. Check me out on Snapchat. And you can check, like I do some cooking and stuff I put on there. But anyway, yeah, that's great. Yeah, you gained weight over the. No. Darcy lost weight. You gained weight. No, I'm I hear you. Well, that should wrap it up. Talked about Dak, J.J. Watt, UFC from the last weekend, and UFC 259 coming up this weekend. Stay tuned for Friday's show at 5 p.m. Central Time and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me know if I need to change them hours, by the way, because yeah, I might pick the wrong time slot for people, so they're probably all getting off work and messing around with their dogs and kids and stuff. Hey, what's going on? I had somebody. Someone said something. There he is. Put it on the bottom third there. So we have someone interacting today, and that was it. We got one. So that's back to UFC 259 sneak peek, and I'm probably done with the show. Hopefully, everybody starts finding out that I'm doing it at 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Again, like, subscribe, share, do all the stuff that you need to do, and then rewatch this so that way you guys will know. Like I'm trying to tell you, it's going to be like a live interaction with my fans and subscribers. So hopefully, I think this is kind of like the first type of show that anybody has done. So check it out. All right. Love y'all.